Hey and welcome. I'm Christine. I am so excited to start this blog today. It's called ETA 56 Days, and that's because I am 32 weeks pregnant with a baby boy. He's my first, and I'm so excited. And I've got 8 weeks or 56 days till, estimated time of arrival. A lot of times they don't come right on the day, but that's what we're shooting for. And this blog actually started to happen in my mind because I was in birthing class on Monday and we were talking about how during labor you can actually kind of be not the person you usually are. So the teacher was talking about, the woman in labor might show personalities that she usually doesn't. She might become really bossy when she's not, or she might totally slip into being introvert and not answering any questions, not saying anything. And the other part of it is really that almost like you might become such a different person that you really can't count on your mind to be there for you like it usually is. And that was really the first time that I just felt a little flutter in my stomach going, whoa, okay, I'm shooting for a natural birth at the birthing center and I really need to count on my mind, to kind of coach me through. Obviously I'll have support people there coaching me through, but I've always been very independent, and I'm always very much able to coach myself through anything. This is what I do for a living, right? I'm a life coach. I'm in particular an emotion coach. I help people with their emotions and kind of work through difficult emotions. And that's kind of where the fun started. I was like, you know what? This is so much like when somebody is stuck in an emotion. Let's say, for example, the big one, depression. When you are stuck in depression, you're not your usual self. You don't see the opportunities and options and beautiful things that you usually see that are available to you. So I was kind of comparing the two in my mind, going, well, if I'm going to be quote unquote out of my mind during labor, it might just be like being stuck in an emotion, and I know what that's like. I've gone through not severe depression, luckily, but I've definitely gone through, days of depression, or had something happen in my life where it was really hard to emotionally pull myself out of that, heartache after a breakup, being stuck on a guy for forever in your head. Oh my gosh. That definitely gets a hold of you, or worry or fear or anxiety. They're different emotions that can sometimes be hard to get out of, and you feel like you just cannot stop thinking about it, and you're kind of trapped in those emotions. And so this is why I'm wanting to start this blog, really for my own benefit, to maybe be able to watch some of these videos while I'm in labor, in the first beginning stages of labor, and to hear myself speak clearly about these are the tools. So this is what I want to do for the next 56 days, is collect tools that I can use to kind of get back into a mindset of an empowered mindset, a mindset to remember this is who I am, this is what I'm capable of, this is how I can deliberately choose my emotion, and this is how I can remember how strong I am, how resilient I am, and just all these tools that are at my fingertips. What can help me right now? Because if you've ever been stuck in something, you know that some things that usually always work might not work at all. So it's good to have kind of a tool belt, a box of tools to be able to kind of grab into and say, okay, this doesn't work, what can I do instead? That's what I do with my coaching clients too. It's great to have a lot of different tools, because not the same tool is going to work for everyone. And although I'm pretty intuitive in knowing which one will work for a particular client, sometimes we do have to troubleshoot. And once again, it might not work all the time. It might work for a client when we start working together, and then a few weeks later something happens, and for that particular situation that they're going through, it doesn't work. So we have to troubleshoot. We have to find something else. And that's why I want to put together these 56 tools that are going to be benefiting me going through labor and benefiting you through whatever challenge you might be facing right now. You know, if it's a really hard work situation with coworkers that you don't just dragging yourself to work every day, or if it's a breakup that you're going through, if it's a health challenge that you're going through, whatever it is that you're facing right now, there's always a way out. There's always a solution. And the biggest ally that you have is yourself and your mind. Even if you have other people around you, they need to be able to know how to help you, to be there for you. So these tools are going to be incredibly beneficial, and I am so excited to just be going on this journey and to be able to share it with you. So stay tuned.